Well, folks, I just gassed up for the winter. I'm going to probably have to put this bike away because it really feels and looks like it could snow. I'll have to. I think it is supposed to snow either tonight or this week at some point, and then it's supposed to warm up a little bit again and be in the 40s. And I hope maybe I'll be able to get another ride in again. But in the event that I can't, I'll have a tank that's all topped off and a new battery in this thing, and then I'll be able to, at least if it's decent enough weather out in the garage, or I can get warm enough to work out in the garage. I got some things I like to do on this Voyager, and also on the Intruder. So it hasn't been a long ride today, but it's been very nice to be able to get out. And I am really just toasty warm in this heated gear. Now I use, just so you know, I use warm and safe gear. I don't use Gerbings. One of the reasons for that is that when I was looking for heated gear, considering to buy some heated gear, everybody was getting Gerbings, and I know that they've got a fairly good name, but there was some, at the time there was some turmoil in the company. I think they ended up getting sold to another company, and not that any of that would have affected their product, but I had heard about Warm and Safe, and how a lot of the things that Gerbings did were really kind of inventions of Warm and Safe. I also found out that I think it was, what was it? Maybe it was First Gear heated gear was rebranded Warm and Safe. They had a licensing agreement, I think, and I'm a First Gear fan. I like their stuff. So I started investigating Warm and Safe, and I had some questions, and this really was what sold me on Warm and Safe. I had some questions that their customer service department couldn't answer for me, and they said that they would pass the questions on to the owner, whose name was Bill. He's a rider, and Bill called me directly, which I thought was pretty cool. And I found out that when he called me, he was in Belize, and it was midnight there when he called me. And I thought to myself, you know what? If this company has an owner that's that dedicated to serving his customers, that he'll call me while he's on vacation in a different country and a different time zone, this is probably the stuff that I want to buy. And I bought it. And I bought what was called at the time Generation 3. And maybe 30 days afterwards, they came out with the Generation 4 heated gear. And I called and said, you know, I wish I had known you were coming out with this fourth generation, because I probably would have just waited and bought that. And customer service said, if you pay the shipping to send it back and it's not damaged, we'll swap you even up for the Generation 4. Again, you can't beat customer service like that, guys. If you're considering heated gear, and this stuff has worked flawlessly for me. I want to say that the elements inside the jacket have, or the connection, something, has a lifetime warranty. But this stuff has just been flawless. It's kept me warm when I needed to be kept warm, and a big shout out to Warm and Safe for their product and their customer service. I have found nothing but good things to say about them. So if you're considering heated gear, consider the warm and safe product line and company. I give them a great big thumbs up. As I said, it's about 35 degrees today, and I am toasty warm. My core has kept the rest of my body pretty warm, and it's a pleasure to ride when you're warm, especially in the cold, because it's kind of a surreal experience. You know, everything out there. I've ridden on days where there was snow and been warm, and it's kind of surreal to be riding around with snow all around you, and you're just toasty warm. So that's it. That's my little plug for warm and safe. And I am home. It wasn't a long ride, but at least it was a ride on this special day. Anyway, that's it. And we are home.
Well, just as I thought, you can, when you're used to it, you can kind of smell snow in the air. I'm glad I filled up yesterday, because this is what we woke up to. Actually, it was worse than this. This is rain. It's been raining all morning, and it's 50 degrees now. So this will melt, hopefully, but I suspected it was going to snow, and I wasn't wrong. Glad the bike's put away for now, and that we have a full tank of gas. Yuck.